How are you today, sunshine? So today's topic is gonna be a little bit more deep than normally. How to love yourself. So is this really gonna be a tutorial? No, it's not gonna be a tutorial because words don't teach, and I can't really teach you even if I actually knew how to do it. I'm just gonna try to prove to you that you already do love yourself. Every time you do something good for yourself, do something that you're passionate about, whatever your hobby might be, whatever makes you so happy, it just means that you love yourself. You do things that make you feel good. Every time you do the opposite of that, like hate on other people, being grumpy, being annoyed. But yeah, of course we do both. You know, it's not like you just straight up don't love yourself. You know, it's not like, you know, if I would go and be a spokesperson, like, and talk in front of like thousands of people, how many people would actually say that with all confidence that they love themselves? I don't think many. You know, you might not love yourself most of the time, but you do love yourself, and I'm just trying to prove to you that it's not all black or white, it's probably somewhere in between. So it's not 0% or 100%, it's somewhere there around. How much you love yourself you can tell from how you feel. If you generally feel super ecstatic, super happy, then you love yourself quite a lot. And if you're a depressed person, that just tells that you're not as loving to yourself as you could. Well, that creates probably a lot of pressure in you if you are depressed. Just don't look at it like, oh yeah, I'm just generally depressed, so I'm screwed, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I don't believe you, because it's impossible. It's just as it's impossible to do anything 100%. It's impossible to be 100% depressed. Just look at those bright days. You know, you met someone, you laughed, you know, about whatever, and it brought you to that happy place, and you should not ignore it. And I just noticed that about depressed people, that they tend to just ignore the good things, like they never existed. Basically, I normally suppress bad things, but depressed people tend to suppress good things. I normally look back and I'm glad for all the happy things, but probably like connected to my age, because I'm not like looking back feeling bad that I can't have that. I'm just looking back and being happy about it. And if I'm giving you the impression that I'm always happy for some reason because I'm telling you this, that's not true. Not true at all, to be honest. Like 2 days ago, I had such a rough day. I was on the brink of crying the whole day. It was so terrible. It was such an emotional roller coaster. But you know, this definitely sounds like a cliche, but everything happens for a reason. And you know what? I just gave myself time that day, like pretty much throughout the whole day. Obviously I distracted myself a bit, but I let myself be sad or depressed, or I was really frustrated, really disappointed, just all the bad things. I even felt unsafe, because when you start going in this circle, you just keep picking up more, like you just become this negative universe or whatever planet, and you keep pushing stuff that is related to that thing into your life, because the more that I thought about it, the more bad things would like come into, like I would recall all the bad things that happened to me, even the things that I completely forgot about in the past few years, and that's not easy. The best thing to do is to not be like too scared of it. Say I'm gonna wake up the next day and it's gonna be like it never happened, and that's what happened to me. I was like being like even harsh with myself. When I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna be a robot, I'm not gonna have feelings, nothing. So I didn't last long, but luckily it didn't go on the bad side, you know. It could, but it didn't. Like the first thing that I thought about made me smile. Thank you very much for watching. You know, I'm always coming at you, guns of love. Bye. Yeah.